This is John McShain's pencil. This is John McShain's chair. This is what John McShain sees when he sits at his desk. This is a film about John McShain, the man, construction tycoon, and philanthropist. John McShain decided that this brief film should be narrated by me, Damian Switzer.
After all, he knows me best.
Thanks, John. John McShain has been called the man who built Washington. The godfather of American construction, a titan of his age. This is John McShain's construction sign. John McShain is the greatest Irish-American success story. John McShain built over 300 major buildings in America and became incredibly wealthy. His buildings are some of the most recognizable in the world. John McShain's parents emigrated from Ireland in the late 1800s. John McShain was born and raised in Philadelphia. That's John McShain's first house. In 1919, John McShain's father passed away. John took over his father's modest building business. His success was dazzling, from building a handful of small homes to the world's most recognizable structures. The Jefferson Memorial, the National Airport, the Pentagon, the White House, and the Kennedy Center. John McShain knew just about everybody. And did I mention, known for his shameless self-promotion. The construction scene will be remembered in Washington in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s for what?
In all honesty, probably me.
That's John McShain's office buildings. John McShain took building drawings and turned them into reality. But which was he most proud?
For me, it was the Shrine of the Immaculate Conception.
It was America's Vatican. John McShain was, after all, very religious. This is John McShain's private chapel. In 100 years, how would you like to be remembered?
A good husband and father.
John McShain will be remembered for far more. Like other powerful figures such as Henry Ford and Lyndon Johnson, he could also demonstrate incredible generosity. In John McShain's lifetime, he would gift hundreds of millions to charities and educational institutions. These quiet acts of charity became his hallmark. In the 1940s, he had won over $100 million in contracts, about $2 billion in today's money. This is John McShain's hotel. This is John, his wife Mary, and daughter Polly. Even with contracts all over America, John McShain made a point of returning home to his beloved family each day, but on one occasion he missed his daughter Polly's 16th birthday. He vowed it would never happen again. So he bought a private plane.
I never missed another birthday.
John McShain was a fun guy too. John McShain's hula hoop. John McShain just loved Ireland. In the 1950s, he purchased an extensive 25,000-acre estate in Killarney. Life was good in Killarney. This is John McShain's horse. This is John McShain's dog. These are Mary McShain's flowers. John McShain had many personal photographs of the family, wearing different hats and lots of dogs, at the golf club, and mostly with his dear wife Mary and daughter Polly. It was like he was making an archive, to be remembered. This would be John McShain's last house, Killarney House. Did I mention it was a huge estate? Too big, even for John McShain. So over the years, bit by bit, a castle here and a mountain there. He and the Irish state came to an agreement that his lands would be enjoyed by the people of Killarney forever. The man who built Washington was now the man that bought Killarney, only to give it back to its people. John McShain didn't just leave a legacy of bricks and mortar. His generous gift has defined Killarney for generations to come. By gifting his lands and home to the Irish state, he helped create Killarney National Park, the jewel of Irish tourism. This park surrounds the town, is used by thousands of people daily, and makes Killarney what it is today. He should be remembered as the greatest Irish American in history. Farewell, John. You will be remembered.
An American landed on Erin's green isle. He gazed at Killarney with rapturous smile. Now how can I buy it, he said to his guide. Sure, I'll tell you how, with a smile he replied. How can you buy all the stars in the sky? How